pack-up kits is what we call them. So inside each kit, we've got our card with our logo. There's 2 doses of 4 milligram Narcan inside each box, 3 xylazine test strips, and then 2 fentanyl test strips, but they're usually 3 and 3. And then I also have a client's letter that I keep, just a copy of it, just to, remind me of why we're doing this. Basically, the letter just lets us know how much he was struggling, was hurting inside because of the things that he did due to his addiction, and because we came in and we were able to just be real, be person-centered, and show them, hey, we've made it through our addiction and we've come out the other side, and we want to be able to help others do the same thing.
What's up, man? What's going on, buddy?
Our goal is to save your life. And then by saving your life, then we can have that conversation with treatment. Because we can't have that conversation about treatment if you're dead. So that's our goal, get as much harm reduction supplies in your hands right at the area it's needed.
We go into the community and we hand out preventative supplies that prevent someone from dying. And I've had clients that have come back and told us that if it wasn't for us, that they probably wouldn't be here. If I can help one individual and save that one individual's life, I've saved that person's world. So, yeah.
I was prescribed into addiction. I got into a fight and I ended up breaking my hand. I was prescribed Loratabs, hydrocodones for a period of time that was just way too long than it was supposed to be. Once that prescription went away, I purchased them on the street.
I grew up in a situation, alcoholic mom, some real trauma. And I didn't know how to deal with that trauma. So I tried to find an escape and to deal with that. And the escape was drug dealing and getting high and distracting myself, making money, doing things that I shouldn't have done, hurting people that I shouldn't have hurt, and just destroying my life.
Went from that to utilizing crime to supplement my income for my addiction. Ended up doing some prison time, about 5 years in prison, and where we're supposed to be getting treatment, where the staff, they couldn't relate to us. They couldn't understand who the people were that were in front of them. And I really felt like that hindered the treatment process. When I was released from prison, I made that conscious choice before then to do everything I needed to change my life.
I feel that was a training for me. That was a training because that was what has propelled me into this field. Chris and I worked together. We had the privilege of meeting at a company that we work for. And we started talking about our passions and the things that we love to do. And it was helping people recover. Yeah. So we got this idea one day, and we haven't stopped.
You know, you save a life, you're saving someone's,
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to hear it because I don't want people to be attracted to get it from here.
Gotcha.
I don't want them to be coming here and
Well, no, they're not going to come and ask for it. You have it in case of an emergency. If someone drops in your business and you don't, and they're
you either show up and you make a difference in your life, or you're going to be stuffing Narcan up your nose the whole life and you're eventually going to die. Crutches don't give people to heal themselves.
This is not a crutch. So this is the lifesaver. Like if you're having a heart attack, right?
I understand.
That's the defibrillator.
I understand, but it's also the risk that you take knowing and putting the drugs up your nose.
Whoa. That was tough. So when you say, hey man, like I'm living proof that it worked.
Fentanyl is disgustingly destroying our community. It's destroying good people. These people are not criminals. These people are people that are suffering from a disease. And a lot of times in our society, we treat people with an ailment as a criminal. If you've gone through addiction, you've gone through trauma, because the lifestyle itself is traumatic.
We'd like to know if you would.
I could frequent here.
Yeah, I'd like to know if you would allow us to put a portable box up, so
Right-
that
right
way,
here.
like right,
Can we put a box up with some information for addicts?
and we'll help.
we help.
We'll help do all that for
Okay?
him. Okay,
All
buddy.
right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so that's one.
Yeah.
That's one to put up.
Hey, we're from Creative Restoration. We help people, right, recover from drugs and alcohol, right? Is it okay if we leave you with free Narcan, just in case somebody ODs, you have it, and you can give it to them? Is it okay? Let me
Want a couple?
get some. There you go.
There's some recovery
All
support
right,
info in there too. Thank
Okay,
you,
that's
brother.
what's up, man. Please, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
it,
man, it's
Thank
tough,
you
bro.
So much, man. We're trying to help, man.
Yeah, be careful.
You know,
Absolutely.
That's right, bro.
You guys have a great day. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys, thanks.
To really embrace the peer approach and understand that individuals want to feel empathy, they want to feel accepted, they want to feel understood, and the only way sometimes that's going to be allowed to happen is if they know you've been there.
We talk to them, and we take our time with them. We show compassion, we show empathy, and I think that's what makes the difference. The compassion and the empathy and the genuine love. I can love someone today that can't love themselves, and I'll love them until they can love themselves.
So if an individual is struggling with their basic needs, in our mind, our response to that is, you can't work on change until you have those basic needs met. So we're gonna help you get those basic needs, and then if you want us there for support, it doesn't matter where you are, we're gonna be there for you.
I've always thought that I was gonna die that way. And that was a complete lie. I had to come to a point in my life that I had to understand that what I did was an event and not an identity. That I'm not garbage, I'm not worthless, that I am someone. There are things that I've experienced that are gonna help you in your recovery. Because I've experienced jail, I've experienced hurt, and I've experienced pain. And going through those things is not an easy thing. We want to help people where they are because that's where they're willing to listen. I can't force someone to have a paradigm shift. I have to assist them to have that. And it's gonna be on their time. But I'm not gonna give up on those that, give up on themselves. I'm just gonna continue fighting for them.
Another thing we get too typically, and these are harder to come by, are clean works kits, right? So 1 dose of Narcan, then you have fentanyl testing strip, the caps, Band-Aids to bandage the injection sites, clean cotton, clean new water,